What is this? This dude is like, has it out for somebody. I've never heard something like that. Hey everybody, welcome. My name's Isaac, and today we're checking out the top 5 songs from 1966. This is the Billboard Top 100 list. These are the top 5 songs. I've decided to dive into the 1960s and on because I realized that as a music producer, there's a lot of music I have not listened to, and I feel like to better understand where music should go in the future, I need to understand the past, and so that's what this series is about, just exploring the classics and where popular music has come from. So yeah, let's do this. So Four Tops, they were one of the biggest bands in the 60s. They got together in 1953 in Michigan. And in 1966, their biggest song was Reach Out and I'll Be There. Now we had a Four Tops song in the last episode, so I'm curious to see if anything's changed in the 1 year since then. So yeah, let's do this. That feels surprisingly modern. It's an old song, but like, I don't know, it feels really familiar. Something about the vocal melody for the verses that I just really like. A lot of soul. Ooh. I like that little bass breakdown for a second there. Bridge. Not enough songs had bridges back then because of how short they had to be for radio play. Just look over your shoulder. Fade out. Cool. So the Four Tops are like just an OG boy band from the 60s. This is great. Before we get to the next song, it's the 21st century. And as much as I love managing my money with spreadsheets, I've been on the lookout for a budgeting app that can help streamline that process for me. Well, the sponsor that makes these videos possible for you to watch for free is Rocket Money, and they're here to bring us into the modern age of managing our hard-earned cash. Rocket Money is my favorite personal finance app that connects to your bank account, credit cards, and monitors your subscription services and investments. It lets you manage all your hard-earned cash in one place. There's a ton of features that I now use all the time that I never thought were even possible. Rocket Money will will automatically scan your bills to find savings. With just a couple of taps, Rocket Money can help you negotiate your bills for you. That could be your internet services or cable or phone bills or whatever. And you don't even have to worry about like the customer service calls. You can just let the app's negotiators go to work for you and try and get the best rates possible. Rocket Money automatically makes a list of all your subscriptions so you could keep track of them all in one place. You can cancel the ones you don't want anymore right within the app, and Rocket Money may even be able to help you get a refund for some of the money that you lost. So if you want to save more and spend less and join over 5 million members using the cutting edge of money management right now, you can scan the QR code or click the link in the description and get started with Rocket Money for free. And thank you, Rocket Money, so much for sponsoring this video. All right, back to the music. So next up, number 4 on the list is Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees. I have never heard of the Monkees, but apparently I had not realized this, but I've actually heard quite a few songs from the Monkees, specifically like I'm a Believer, but that's next year, so subscribe for that. Their biggest song in 1966 was Last Train to Clarksville. The Monkees were an American pop rock band formed in Los Angeles in the mid-60s. They were one of the most successful bands of the late 1960s. So I'm excited to check them out. Last Train to Clarksville. Let's do this.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow.
It's very 60s sounding. Like the panning of all the drums here, the electric guitar there.
In the morning and I must see you again. We'll have one more night together till the morning brings my train and I must go. No, 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 and I don't know if I'm ever coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville, I'll be waiting at the station. We'll have time for coffee, belated kisses, and a bit of conversation. No, 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 no.
Well, that's different. I've never heard something like that. What the heck?
And I don't know if I'm ever coming home.
A very twangy electric guitar. A little piercing.
Take the last train to Clarksville and I'll meet you at the station. You can be here by 4:30 'cause I've made your reservation. Don't be slow. No, no, no. No, no, no. And I don't
Love that.
know if I'm ever
Classic.
coming home. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville. Take the last train to Clarksville.
Man, these songs are so short. That's crazy. Very twangy and not rockabilly. What is like the... It's definitely not country, but it's just got that kind of twangy bluesy thing going on. I like it. Not my favorite song so far. We've only listened to 2 songs, so I guess whatever. But cool. It's a vibe. All right, so next up we have Jimmy Ruffin, and his song What Becomes of the Brokenhearted was the 3rd most biggest song of 1966. He is the brother of the lead singer of The Temptations. Rest in peace. I think he died. I think David Ruffin died in like 1990 something. But yeah, his top song of 1966 was What Becomes of the Brokenhearted. Let's do this. Oh my goodness. That intro alone sounds like, I guarantee you, a million people, like hip hop artists have sampled that. That is very sampleable right there. I love that. that's great. Okay.
As I walk this land of broken dreams, I have visions of many things, but happiness is just an illusion, filled with sadness and confusion. What becomes of the broken hearted who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind, maybe. The roots of love grow all around, but for me they come a tumbling down. Every day heartaches grow a little stronger. I can't stand this pain much longer. I walk in shadows, searching for light, cold and alone, no comfort inside, hoping and praying for someone who cares, always moving and going nowhere. What becomes of the broken hearted?
Very soulful.
Love that's now
Definitely like gospel inspired.
I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind. Help me, please. I'm searching though I don't succeed, but someone's love there's a growing need. All is lost, there's no place for beginning. All that's left is an unhappy ending. Now what becomes of the broken hearted who had love that's now departed? I know I've got to find some kind of peace of mind. I'll be searching everywhere just to find someone to care. I've been looking every day. I know I'm gonna find a way. Nothing gonna stop.
Always the fade out. What's with the fade out? Is that to like bring in the next song on radio or something like that? I don't know. That's weird. And if anybody has an idea about why everyone was so obsessed with like the fade outs and stuff, let me know. Very soulful. Jimmy Ruffin has got a great vibrato. I love his voice. It's awesome. At number 2, we have 96 Tears. And this is by a band that I am not familiar with, Question Mark and the Mysterians. Apparently they were just a garage, like an American garage rock band from Bay City in Michigan. They started in 1962 through 1969. And they were inspired by the 1957 Japanese science fiction film, The Mysterians. No idea. Don't even know what to expect. This is 96 Tears. Let's do this.
Too many teardrops for one heart to be crying. Too many teardrops for one heart to carry on.
I feel like I've heard this for some reason.
You're way
Is this in a
on
movie
top
of some
now
sort?
since you left me. You're always laughing way down at me.
It's fun organ work.
But watch out now, I'm gonna get there. We'll be together for just a little while, and then I'm gonna put you way down here, and you'll start crying. 96 tears. Cry. Cry. And when the sun
Definitely
comes up,
just a human
I'll be
being
on top.
playing that
You be right
that
down
organ.
there looking up.
I love hearing music that's not quantized. Everything I like, all modern music today is recorded through into a computer, and so you can fix imperfections in rhythm and move things forward or backward a little bit to make it perfect. And so to hear like some variation in the recording and the drums and stuff kind of slowing down and speeding up a little bit, it's great. I love that. It feels way more natural. But you still had to be a really good player to nail all this stuff, so good on these guys. They're killing it.
Waving now, I'm way down here, wondering how I'm gonna get you, but I know now.
I have no idea what the song's about still.
I'll just cry, I'll just cry. Too many teardrops for one heart.
I guess it's a sad breakup song or something like that.
Too many teardrops for one heart.
It's got a very upbeat, happy sort of song to like backing track for the lyrics. It does have that like minor thing. So
come on, let me hear you cry now. 96 years, I wanna hear you cry. Night and day, yeah, all night long. 96 years, cry. Come on, baby, let me hear you cry now.
what is this? This dude is like has it out for somebody.
96 years.
Huh. There's a fade out again. Keeps it going. All right, the number one song of 1966. That was the Mamas and the Papas, "California Dreamin'." I feel like I've heard of a song called "California Dreamin'." Not sure. Let's listen and find out.
All the leaves are brown, and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming.
I don't think I've heard this before, but also like
Stopped into a church.
this is kind of great.
Along the way. Well, I got down on my knees and I pretend to pray. You know the preacher like the cold. He knows I'm gonna stay.
I love how like the men's voices are all on this side, and then you have like some counterpoint women's voices on this side. It's really an interesting way to do vocal parts. Oh, those flutes, very cool. That's a really low flute. I don't think that's a normal flute, is it? Ooh, that's good. How are they? I've never heard someone play a flute with that much soul. That was great. Wow. Yeah, there's something to be said about, I live in the Midwest, so winters are no fun. Winters are no fun. We are all dreaming of California weather. It's nice right now, though. Cool. Okay, didn't have a fade out. I like that. That was an actual ending of a song. Good stuff. I like California Dreamin'. I love the vocal stuff, and then like the grooviest flute I've ever heard. That was awesome. Love that. Man, this is so fun. Thank you guys so much for joining me. According to my YouTube analytics, only 10% of the people who watch my videos are actually subscribed. So if you want to like continue being a part of this series and the other videos that I do on this channel, hit that subscribe button because we are having way too much fun to not. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I love these songs. I love diving into these old classics that honestly don't feel like, they don't feel that old. It's like a lot of these feel really familiar, and I'm sure I've heard plenty. My snare drum is making noise. There we go. Sorry. A lot of these feel really familiar, and that could be because I've heard some of them, but also just like so much of the 60s and the 70s influenced today's music. So I feel like a lot of these production techniques and vocal methods and the recording techniques and stuff like that are still being used today. It feels natural. The music is really natural. Anyway, thank you guys so much. And thank you Rocket Money for sponsoring this video. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.
As I walk this land